Hey, it's Jessica Whitworth and another episode of Mama Needs a Drink, and today we are looking at beer from Russell Brewing. Russell Brewing, located in Surrey. They are a well-established brewery. They've had lots of beer on the market. You've probably seen them in stores before, but today we are looking at their Craft Crusher Pack. Now, essentially, these are Russell Brewing's core beers. So if you're interested in trying something new from Russell, this is exactly where it is that you should be starting, because this is their core lineup right here. And the lineup is looking pretty fantastic. So today we are gonna be sampling their craft lager, the El Dorado Blonde, the Pale Ale, and their West Coast IPA. So of course, I'm gonna start with the lager because it is the lightest beer. If you're not really a beer drinker, a lager is a great place for you to start. Super refreshing, crisp, great on a hot day, or really just any day. All right, and you can see right away just how light in color. It's just got that beautiful yellow straw color to it. Nice malty smell there. Yeah, that is a fantastic lager. I say this all the time to people. You can go and you can buy beer from some of those big beer brands. You know who I'm talking about if it's a lager that you're looking to drink. But there are so many craft breweries out there that are making lagers that are 10 times better, and this is definitely one of them. That is an amazing lager from Russell Brewing. Gonna move down the flavor profile here just a little bit. We're gonna move on to the El Dorado Blonde. I'm assuming it's called El Dorado Blonde because they probably use El Dorado hops in this one. Many, many different hop varieties out there. Slightly darker, as you can see in the color. The hop smell, very faint, because a blonde, it really shouldn't be overly hoppy at all. It should be very drinkable, really easy to drink. Yeah, that's really nice. It's definitely, it's got a unique flavor to it. Slightly heavier than the lager, of course, but very smooth. Not like a big burst of flavor at all. It's just a really easy drinking blonde. It's very nice. All right, moving on to the Pale Ale. Pale Ales typically, did you see this? There is a fruit fly landing on my face right now. Get lost. Fruit flies love beer. Can you blame them? Okay, moving on to the Pale Ale. I love a good Pale Ale. Pale Ales usually, they have much more flavor to them, but they're not bitter or super bitter like, say, an IPA is. And don't get me wrong, I love a good IPA, but Pale Ales are just that little bit more flavor and a little bit easier to drink. Beautiful dark golden color there. Definitely more of a hop profile on the nose. And on the palate, a little bit more of the bittering in the back of the mouth, but not overly bitter at all. Starts out smooth, and then you just get the flavor of those hops just as you're swallowing the beer, and it's really, really nice. Flavorful, but not too much. Yeah, that's a great Pale Ale. I like it. Okay, and last but not least, the West Coast IPA. A little piece of advice. If you are doing tasting of beer at all, always leave the IPA as your very last sample, because the hops in an IPA, they can be very bitter, and it really can change the palate. So anything that you drink after having an IPA will most likely not taste the same at all. Really nice color on that, a little bit on the light golden side. Oh, and there's those hops. A little bit fruity on the nose. Smells really good. That's what I love about an IPA, is even just the smell of an IPA is amazing. And this is really nice. Now the IBUs on this one, this is 6.4%. IPAs typically, they do tend to be a little higher on the alcohol side. 60 IBUs on this one though, not bad, because there are IPAs out there that are like 80 to 100 IBUs, and that's where it becomes so bittering. You can't taste anything else in the beer but the hops. This is a really smooth, easy to drink IPA. I'm still getting all the flavor of the hops, but they're not super bitter and overpowering in the mouth. I'm actually really enjoying this IPA from Russell Brewing. If IPAs scare you, this is definitely one that I recommend trying. I think that you will really, really enjoy it. Russell Brewing has a lot of beers in their inventory. I'm actually going to be doing another review for them coming up fairly soon. But if you want to see what it is that they have to offer, you should definitely visit them at russellbeer.com. We'll put the link up for you here. Please like this video. Make sure that you continue to follow Goes to 11. Also hit that alert bell so that you know when the next episode of Mama Needs a Drink comes up. And please make sure that you follow me at Mama's Sippy Cup on social media so that you find out even more on what's going on at breweries, cideries, distilleries, and wineries right here in BC. I'll see you again real soon. Cheers.